Hello world, it's Max here. I've seen a lot of posts on social media that Russians never smile. Actually, it's not true in general, because we love to having fun with our families, friends, relatives, uh, and moreover, we love to laugh. But let's discuss this topic. Maybe if you see this situation, you got your own reasons. Mm, Disclaimer, this is my point of view, this is my experience, and this is how I see the situation. I've decided to divide this topic. Let's go. Wars and conflicts. The list is huge, and we will discuss previous century, one mention about the century before previous, no matter who had started the war and who won in this war, just the fact and the consequences for population. In 1812, Great Napoleon's army started war with us that had huge impact on our population. A lot of victims, the casualties is really huge. 100 years after, we had war that called Battle of Beijing, or historically it is Relief of Peking. 2,000 Russian people died. 1904-1905 Russo-Japanese War. Casualties are up to 86,000 Russian people. Few years after, in 1909 up to 1911, Russian Empire involvement in Persian Constitutional Revolution. No data about casualties and losses. Few years after, in 1914 up to 1918, First World War, up to 9 million military people died and up to 4 million civilian population as well. But in 1917, the Russian Revolution, Civil War, Russian Empire is no longer exist, and after few months, the Russian Socialistic Federative Soviet Republic, vice versa. The Russian Soviet Federative Socialistic Republic is not to be confused with the USSR, because it was a huge part of the USSR without other unions. From 1970 up to 1940, we had 15 different wars and conflicts. That's a lot, actually. And from 1941 up to 1945, during World War II, we had our war that called the Great Patriotic War, that had huge impact on our population. Up to 27 million people died from the war action and starved during the war. It is really meaningful historical event for us. We are celebrating the 9th of May, and we called it Victory Day. Huge celebration. You can see parade on Red Square and on any other squares in Russia. From 1936 up to 1978, we had 12 wars and conflict. Finland, Japan, Korea, Hungary, Vietnam, Czechoslovakia, and Angola. From 1978 up to 1989, we had cruel war in our history. It is called Soviet-Afghan War. You may meet a lot of vets after this war. It was sad times for us. After this war, from 1990 up to these days, we had 9 wars and conflicts. Moreover, I didn't mention people with PTSD that still struggle after these wars, and I didn't mention about losses after the war in some cases. But this impact is really huge. So for the past 80 years, almost each Russian person is directly or indirectly injured by wars and conflicts. So, why Frank Castle never smiles? Take care. Bye.